Welcome everyone to Jungle Escape Construction over here at Thorpe Park Resort. In spring 2019, select only your bravest and most daring friend to face the huntsman as you enter the challenging undergrowth of the jungle arena. Engage your senses, prime your wit, and take the elements as you undergo a series of testing rituals before facing off with your rivals to ultimately decide which team leaves victorious and which will be lost to the jungle forever. This is the official post from Thorpe Park Resort talking about an escape room like no other. Yes, my name is Tom Derrick from Theme Park Hosting, and today I'm very excited to talk to you about the new Jungle Escape, which is one of Thorpe Park's 4 events for 2019. This one's the longest, coming from 13th of May all the way over towards the 27th of September, and replacing the I'm a Celebrity attraction. I've done what construction has been going on, the sneak peeks behind all of it, and I'll be interviewing Hugo and Adam, so stay tuned to this video. So to start today, I'm talking about all the sneak peeks that Thorpe Park have put out across their social media about the Jungle Escape. And there hasn't been an awful lot being put out, but already by the quotes they have put out on their website, you can see quite a bit about it. So, to start off, hopefully something you noticed at the start when I was reading out the quote is that it says that you're going to be in teams. And as it says that you're going to be going along doing all these adventures and then facing off with your rivals to ultimately decide which team is going to leave victorious and which one's going to leave the jungle forever. It shows that you're going to be splitting off hopefully halfway through and then finally meeting up and see who has the most keys or who has whatever to go and escape the jungle. So this is quite an interesting way actually, because most escape rooms that I've been in and most escape rooms that I've heard as well about, you don't normally go in teams, you normally work as one big group. So if you're facing off with other teams, try escaping. What is this going to mean for Thorpe Park? It's going to probably mean that you're going to be in your own friend, and then there's going to be another side as well towards it, but nobody really knows at the moment. It could be that you split off with your friends halfway through, and there may be bits where you're on your own and stuff doing it, so that could be really, really interesting for Thorpe Park to interpret, kind of a bit like a Fright Night towards Jungle Escape, and see if you can actually do this on your own as well. And by some of the pictures as well that they put out on the board outside of it before they took down them, is that there's some pictures of 2 teams or groups of 4 as well going around doing these challenges. So does that mean you're going to go in as a group of 8 and go around there while working in separate teams and join up at the end, obviously to find out who's the champion of the jungle? So that's the first thing I found out. And the second thing is that there's going to be a lot of riddles inside this attraction, mainly because on their social media all their posts have had like little clues and codes in the corner, and they've related it as hashtag Jungle Escape. So this is very interesting as well, but it's probably going to be mainly coding and kind of doing challenges to find out the code that's going to get you out of the room and like finding something like a key. So this could be really interesting as well, because if you work out all the codes, then maybe you join up at the end and see who has the most codes or something. I don't really know, but like I said, there's not been a lot of hints out from Thorpe Park about what's going to happen, and when it does open next week, you're not allowed to film inside of the attraction, so unfortunately we cannot do it, but there will be a review coming up talking all about it with the spoilers inside as well. But now we're going to move on to construction. As this used to be I'm a Celebrity, there hasn't been an awful lot done towards it, as it is still based around the jungle. There's also been the I'm a Celebrity sign being taken down and the new Jungle Escape sign being put up, but apart from that, there hasn't been a lot of work done towards the front of it. They have, however, kept the queue line for it, and you can see by it that they have said that book tickets go this way and then there's disabled access the other side. Does that mean then that you have to queue up to go on it even if you book tickets for it? And that's something that I'm going to be investigating later on about it when I do head in it for the first time, if you are going to have to queue up, because you would have to book a time slot, and then if you have to go up as well, is that going to be worth it? And as I'm a Celebrity, you used to get lots of queues and everything. Is it just that they're going to keep the queue line there before something else opens next year for it? Or does that mean that you're going to actually have to queue up for it, which would be a bit of a shame for the attraction? But also as well, I want to mention that there's a new door as well getting put in around the side. Is that going to be a fire exit of the ride? Or if someone gets scared about it or something like that, they can exit out that way? Or are they still going to use the slide? I do hope they still use the slide. But worst case scenario, if you do exit that door, it could be a bit of fun as well. Exit out there and everyone can see your reaction as you exit through the attraction. You can't see an awful lot actually from the inside construction, as the doors are always closed, but in the inside there's going to be a pre-show, and I don't know about the pre-show how it's going to work out and everything. I hope they do add a story in it, but I think it's going to be the same place that the pre-show was for I'm a Celebrity, and I think all rooms from I'm a Celebrity is going to stay the same really, apart from new tables being added in and new stuff that you can go and do with it. But the pre-show I'm going to talk about now is going to be very interesting actually, because I hope there's like a story behind it and talking about how your mission and what you have to try completing before you split up in your own different ways. And really, it's going to be really amazing over here. But I'm now going to ask Adam and Hugo what their views are of the attraction.
We're now outside Jungle Escape at Thorpe Resort. I'm really excited. I hope it's going with the slide, and yeah, it looks amazing. So yeah, thumbs up for it already. Really good.
So far what I've seen over here at Jungle Escape, it's looked really good, but yeah, the construction at the moment doesn't open till a while, but it's going to be good when it opens.
Thank you very much, Adam and Hugo, for talking about this towards us. And that's really it now from Jungle Escape. I'm very looking forward to heading on it next week and seeing what it's going to be like for the first time. So make sure you don't tune to that video and all other videos on this channel. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like and subscribe, because we want to try to get into 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And if you can help us do that, there'll be more videos just like this. Also check out other videos on the channel, because we have done all the events so far of Thorpe Park, and we are going to carry on doing them until all the way up to Fright Night, which is going to be a blast. And that's really it though, from me, Tom Derek from Theme Park Coasting. So, goodbye.